Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, we're gonna kind of take a look at the initial setup and sort of usability of this TS Prof Pioneer. I have never used one of these systems before, this brand. It's a fixed angle system, as you can see there, and pretty much like other smaller fixed angle systems. But the thing about this one is it has a lot of throw, and it's going to make it very, very nice for doing much larger knives. Your larger fixed blades, kitchen knives, so on and so forth. The first thing when you get these instructions, and I'm really trying to not create a shadow here, which is almost impossible. The instructions are in Russian, but don't let that scare you. Everything is numbered out very well, and the pictures, you just follow the pictures, and it's step by step, and it's pretty easy. I mean, come on, I did it, so you can do it too. I mean, anyway. So it tells you, how to put everything together, which is nice, and then it tells you, how to set your clamps, how to clamp the knife in, make sure it's straight, affixing your stones, which I'll kind of go through with you. And then you've got your angle finding, and that's kind of where I am kind of, I'll say, stuck at for the moment, just because, well, the little angle finder I have doesn't have a zero mode, which makes it kind of hard. So we'll have to look at that, and I'll show you why that's different. But there's all your stones that you get. It comes with those stones. As you can see there, it comes with a 150, 220, 400, 600, and 1,000 grit diamond stones. And this is what they look like. TS Prof diamond stones. I have not actually used this yet. This is just kind of an initial setup. I'm trying to get everything figured out here. Like I said, I'm kind of stuck on the angle because, well, I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you come around here, there's your initial setup. There's kind of your lovely stairs behind you. There's kind of your side view. Now, if you'll notice, this has got your arm here has a bit of an upward angle. So that is going to reduce or interfere with the angle that you set right there. And you can go down to 12. You can go down to 12 degrees on that. I know, let's see here if it's kind of hard to see, especially, but there's 15, and then it's got 3 ticks up. It bottoms out right there at 12, which is nice. But you have to find your zero here before you can find your angle up here. And yeah, or do some math. Math I don't like, so I need to get an angle finder that actually zeroes out. But there are your clamps. That's how you clamp the blade in. Very nice. But I'll tell you what, I am going to go get the tripod. I'll set you up there, and then I'll kind of show you an initial setup, if you will. Hang on. All right, so we're on the tripod. Now, finding a spot where I didn't have a terrible shadow was almost impossible out here. So we're just going to have to go with this. But here, like I said, here is your sharpening arm, your sharpening knob. It's really cool. You've got this black piece right here that actually kind of fits. It just kind of slides in with your eye right there. And as you can see there, it slides in and it holds it very nice, steady, holds it up out of the way. And then when you want to turn your knife, swap a plate or whatever, you can just rotate your handle out of the way, which that is very, very handy. And that just snaps on there. So it's nothing special, but it works, and it works well. Now, like I said, to set your angle, zoom back in here just a little bit. To set your angle, you've got this knob right here, and then you can raise it up and down. You've got 25, 26, then you got 20, 15, and all the way down pretty much is right about 12. So we're just going to set it at 15, roughly close to 15 at the time being. but it's very easy to adjust, find your angle. But then again, that's what I was saying, your angle finder does come in handy because you want to find that initial angle here, zero it out, and then you can properly set your angle up here. So, and like I said, without mine having a zero function on it, it does make that a little bit more difficult. Now I'm going to come back here. I'm going to rotate this out of the way. Now your clamps, they're very easy. They're actually adjustable. You just adjust the knob and you can actually slide both of these back and forth to get a better, you know, centered on your blade. And then to actually, got a knife here, to set your knife into the, just set it in there and make sure it's straight. It definitely tells you, you gotta make sure you want to make sure it's straight. And then you just tighten these down like so. It provides, you know, it provides your little Allen tool for doing this. All the tools, it comes with all the tools necessary, 2 little Allen tools to set it up. And then there you go. Your knife is locked into your jaws, just like so. And then of course, you're gonna put your sharpening plate in, set your angle, come over, and then just start sharpening. Now I'll show you how to throw your stones in there real quick. There you go. Push it. I really like that it just holds that up out of the way like that. Now, before I go here, now say you've sharpened this edge and you want to flip the knife over. You've got a little lever right here. See your clamp push out there? Your clamp pushes out. Just rotate your knife and set it back in. Really cool system. Now, like I said, I've watched a couple of videos on some of the other TS Prof systems, and a little bit different. I think it was the Cadet had the side switch. I believe it was on this side, but it was on more on the side than on the top. But it's really easy to get your knife in there, get it set. Now, while we're still looking around, I'm just going to take this out of here for safety. Set it off to the side. Now, for putting your stones in, that is very, very simple as well. We're just going to take our 1000 grit stone there. Now, let's see if I can show you this on this piece here. See if I can zoom in enough for you. Wow. Seasickness. Now, if you can see on this piece, see how you've got that notch? You've got a notch on both ends, and your stones slide into that notch like so. And then you've got a spring. You just pull that spring back, line it up with your other notch, get it centered up, and there you go. This side also has a notch in it that slides right under, and then your spring tension, and then you also have a tightening nut right there to kind of help hold it into place. And after that, it's pretty much like any other fixed angled sharpening system. Get your angle set, get your knife in there, and then just work your edge back and forth. You're done. You want to swap out stones. There again. Set it up here. Get it latched. There you go. It's latched in there. You can just really easily pull that spring back, pop your stone out, get your next stone, and move on down. It's actually really, really simple from what I've seen so far to use. It's the assembly is easy. Do not let the instructions scare you. Now, like I said, I have not done much sharpening yet because I want my angles to be set. I want them to be right. And without having a zero set, I think I need to run to, I don't know, I'll run to the store, see if I can find one that's got a zero function, and then I'll be able to properly show you how to set that. But first they tell you, find your zero here at this spot, then zero it out. Like mine, I think is set at, let's see, what's it set at right now? I'll hold it. It does have a hold function. See, it's got a 6 degree up. So you'd have to do a little math to find out. And I was adjusting with it and playing with it, and I could find my 15 degree point, but I had to bring this up to like 20, you know, right about 21. So if you don't want to go to like a 15 degree angle and you want a 20 degree angle, you're definitely going to have to get you a zero function because it just won't go high enough for that. So easy setup. It's going to be really easy to use. Like I said, it's pretty much like any other fixed angle system. The nice thing about this is you are really going to be able to do like this. I could not do a knife like this on my my other fixed angle systems because it's not big enough. The arm does not have enough throw in it for that, which that's going to be, especially, now I don't do a lot with fixed blades. Kitchen knives is where this is going to come in very, very handy. So I can put a more accurate edge on my fixed blade knives, which I'm really, or my kitchen knives, excuse me, and my fixed blades, but definitely my kitchen knives. So initial setup, use, we'll hopefully get some opportunity to get some stuff sharpened on it here pretty soon. I do not profess on being a fantastic sharpener at all. So we'll see about getting you guys some sharpening content. I don't know. I definitely won't promise because yes, it's easy to use. You guys don't want to watch me. You really don't. I'm telling you, you just don't. But we'll see. We'll see. But thanks a lot for swinging by, checking out the initial setup and sort of how to use the TS Prof Pioneer. Definitely appreciate TS Prof for sending this out. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this system at some point because my kitchen knives, Nellie's going to thank me. Nellie is definitely going to thank me. So appreciate you. Thank you so much. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.